Hi everybody! Today our lesson is about setting. And setting just means about where a story happens. So I thought I'd show you a few different things about settings. Like I read this story to my class and it's called Pout Pout Fish. And the setting for the Pout Pout Fish is in the ocean because that's where fish live. They live in the water with the jellyfish. So that is the setting. See him down underneath there? Another book with a different setting would be this story called The Great Fur Frenzy. And it happens, the setting is under the ground. So the groundhogs go down under and dig. And so the setting for them is down under the ground. Now for our story, for the Three Little Pigs, let's look at the setting here. It looks like they are outside on a grassy, hilly area. And throughout the story, let's go through and look at some pictures. It looks like most of it is outside. So the setting for our story would be outside. And you're going to want to put some details about that setting. So I'm going to show you a picture that I drew showing the setting, just to give you an idea of what we're expecting. So here is a little sketch that I made of the setting. So I drew the grassy hill and I drew a tree. I even drew a house in the background with the pigs. So my setting is just what the story, where the story is happening. And that's what you need to do on this paper. Next, I'm going to tell you a little bit more information about fairy tales. There's lots of little things to know about fairy tales. Fairy tales usually have a good character and a bad character. And in the Three Little Pigs, the good character is the pigs, or the good characters. The bad character is the big bad wolf. It says big and bad right in his name, so he's the bad guy. Our fairy tales usually have a magic in them, or you have to use your imagination, because pigs don't talk and pigs don't build houses and wolves can't blow down houses, so we have to use our imagination for the story. It often talks about we have to think about what we are doing and what it's going to do if it's going to cause a problem. Like let's say, if the pig had built his house, the straw house pig had built his house out of bricks to begin with, his house wouldn't have gotten blown down, but he was just being lazy and wanted to do it fast, so he made it out of straw, and guess what happened? Because he didn't take the time to do the right thing, his house got blown down. And we also find out that ordinary characters can do remarkable things. So just because you're ordinary doesn't mean you can't do something fantastic. And that's what a lot of our fairy tales teach us. That if we really keep our mind to it and we want to get something done, we can do it. Just like that super smart pig who built his house out of bricks.